Welcome to another edition of Crunch Countdown. Jason Lockhart inside the War Memorial Arena before tonight's matchup against the Binghamton Senators at the Broome County Veterans Memorial Arena. 7:05 puck drop against the Senators. The Crunch taking on these Senators for the 5th time this season. They've already won 3 out of the first 4 games. They have picked up a point in all 4 matchups against the Senators this season, and they're going back into the Broome County Veterans Memorial Arena for the first time since their big win against them on New Year's Eve, which resulted in a few fighting majors and 5 game misconducts in the second period. We'll see how exciting tonight's matchup is. You can catch that game on the Score 1260 as well as AHL Live. The Crunch embarking on a 3-3. They take on the Senators tonight. They take on the Devils in Albany tomorrow, and then the Worcester Sharks on Sunday at 3 p.m. Now hear from new associate head coach Trent Yawney and new right wing Andrew Gordon. Joined by new associate head coach Trent Yawney. And Trent, first tell the Crunch fans a little bit about your coaching style.
Well, I would consider myself a player's coach. I mean, I've definitely experienced play at the pro level, and I've coached at that level, and have a pretty good idea of what the players want or need per se. I guess the other thing would be I consider myself a pretty good communicator, and feel that I'm very, very fair.
And this team, as you've mentioned in a bunch of interviews before, offense has certainly not been a problem with this team, but second to last in the league in goals against on average. What's it going to take to turn this team around on a defensive basis? Well,
definitely part of that's going to come from the players, a big part of it. It's the commitment from everybody to play away from the puck, and that's not just playing around in our zone. That's coming back into our zone, getting those gaps a little bit tighter. I thought that for the most part they're pretty loose and gives teams too much room to work with. So, it's going to be the start tonight, one game, and the players seem to be pretty receptive to what we're trying to sell them, and we'll have to see how it works out. We've studied, now we got to take the test.
How excited are you to get out there for the first game?
Well, I am excited. I mean, a lot like the players. The players have been playing all year. I've been kind of away from it for a half a year as far as just coaching in general, but for a while as a head coach. So the whole bench management issue, well, I'll have to knock the rust off pretty quick. But it's exciting. It's what I like doing, and something that I've did before and I'm comfortable with.
And you talked about the fact that you have coached before. How much were you itching to get back behind the bench?
Well, I mean, family always comes first. So my family was in a bit of a transition period this year. So I wanted to spend some time with them, but interviewed for some of the openings that were in the American League, and this kind of came out of nowhere, and definitely wanted to take advantage of it. I know it's a good team, and fully expect this team to be one of the 8 teams that will play at the end of the year. And we all know we have a lot of work to do, but to be a part of something like that and to be challenged is something that I think everybody in our coaching profession wants. And so it was, my family gave me especially my wife, the green light. So here we are.
All right, Trent, well, we wish you the best of luck. Good luck tonight in Binghamton.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Trent Yawney joining us on your Crunch Broadcast Network. Joined by the Supercuts interview, Andrew Gordon, new right wing for the Crunch. And Andrew, you've victimized the Syracuse Crunch team for a number of years now. What's it like now playing for Syracuse?
Well, looking forward to the first game here tonight. We're going into a tough building, a small building that this team's had some success in earlier this year. So just got to remember which team I'm playing for now and make sure I'm trying to score in the right net.
And talk about the fact you started the year up in Anaheim with the NHL and the Ducks. What was that experience like coming out of training camp?
It was good. I mean, that's where we all want to be, obviously. So getting that opportunity with a new team was exciting, and I'm hoping to get back there obviously as soon as possible, as we all are. We want to make that jump to the NHL. So come down here and try to work as hard as I can, try to help this team win as many games as we can, get back into a playoff spot, and hopefully with a little bit of luck I'll be back up in Anaheim soon.
And even though you did play with some of these guys at training camp in Anaheim, do you have any prior experience playing with any of these guys on other teams?
A couple All-Star games with Brian Rodney. That's pretty much it. He's the only guy I really knew coming in. So it's all fresh and new to me, but there's enough skill out there where everyone's going to be able to make plays no matter who you're playing with. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to getting back out there, and I haven't played in about a week and a half, so I'm just looking forward to getting on the ice in general.